I got really excited when I saw the Canon PowerShot V10. First of all, it's a camera made specifically for content creators. From the way it was set up to the way it's held, everything about it makes it easy to create content, upload it quickly, and use it in a way that's super efficient and fun. I'm going to begin this review by showing you exactly what comes in the box and how I set this camera up for the first time use. You're seeing it as quickly as I'm seeing it. I'm giving my first impressions, and then at the very end, I not only compare my iPhone with the camera V shot, but I also show you what it looks like with the skin smoothing, the image stabilization, and some other settings that I really think are important on this camera. So, taking it out of the box, it is really simple. It comes with a strap, it comes with an instruction booklet, the warranty, and also it has the charging cable. The charging cable is a USB-C, so it's a quick charge and it's obviously something that can be used on almost any port. It fits really nicely in the palm of my hand. I love the way that it's set up, that it has a one recording button on the front, as well as a screen that can reticulate from the front to the back, and a little stand that actually works really well. You do have to make sure you don't push the camera too far forward, which should be a given, but considering this is my first time opening the box, I'll let it pass. iRig has created some extra features that you can purchase separately that will help you with this camera a little bit better. I don't have them yet, but one of them is a windscreen for the microphones. There's two microphones up on top of the camera, and they do have great audio. However, they could use a little bit of muffling when you're outside in the breeze, or if you're in a room that is like an empty room. My studio, as you see later, is a pretty empty room, so you could get a little bit of an echo in it. So I do think the windscreen would be a helpful accessory to have. Plus, iRig also makes a lens cap for the front and a case to put everything in. So I'm going to pick it up as soon as I get a chance. Okay, so here I am turning it on. You can see that there are a whole bunch of different settings, and right now I'm just setting it up with the date and the time, and it has you put in all that information first, which is easy and pretty necessary in my opinion. So once I uploaded a lot of that basic information, I popped on over to my phone and downloaded the app. Here is what happens when I first open the app. It gives me some instructions on how to use the camera, which are, in my opinion, pretty basic and pretty easy, efficient, and it makes it simple to get started. So they want you to do a few things. They want you to register, and they also want you to connect to the camera through Bluetooth or through Wi-Fi. I chose Bluetooth, and here I am just setting the whole thing up. So one of the things that I really wanted to try was shooting through my phone and using it as a remote to control the camera, which would be efficient if you were taking photos and videos by yourself. It would be nice to have that set up on a tripod or on a shelf somewhere, and then have your iPhone across the room and press record. So I am connecting my phone to the camera so that I can use it as a remote and see exactly what the camera sees. So here we are. I had it face down on my desk, and now you can see it is showing on the camera. I'm controlling it by the phone. You see how this picture is on the screen right there as well? The next thing I wanted to do that really excited me about this camera is that it is very, very easy to send the videos and the photos from the camera to my phone. So I am actually uploading them right now to my phone. It was super quick, super easy. I did find that with longer videos, obviously it took a little bit more time, but you don't need to spend a lot of time uploading videos. I walked away and it did it pretty quick. Okay, so the other thing I was excited about this camera was the fact that it live streams. One of the fun things that it does when you're live streaming is the camera will automatically focus on an object that you're bringing onto screen. And then when you take that object away, the camera will focus on your face again. And now you can hear exactly what the audio sounds like on the Canon PowerShot V10. It does have a smooth skin mode, which I do appreciate. And this right here is the lowest setting on the skin smoothing. And it basically just gives you a nice little polish so you look really good for camera. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you bump it up to 3 and then all the way. So here's the 3 mode for the skin smoothing. And as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit heavier when it comes to what we're looking for. And here is the highest mode of skin smoothing. Also, there's image stabilization mode for when you're walking with the camera. The other thing you want to be careful of is that you're looking directly into the camera's lens and not up at the screen that's above the lens. It's pretty obvious when you're looking above it. A lot of times what I do is I just close the screen so that I can't see myself talking, and then I'm forced to look at that lens. It sits beautifully in your hand, or if you want, you could put it on a shelf and use the stand to keep your camera steady. Now I'm going to compare the Canon and my iPhone. The Canon is on its auto settings, and my iPhone will be as well. So you can compare the audio and the video. Now, this is just about the same distance and lighting setup as the Canon PowerShot, but this was shot on my iPhone 12 Pro. So you can kind of see the difference. The colors aren't rendering as well, and the audio is definitely not as good. In all, I think that the Canon PowerShot 10 is a really, really good option, something that's pretty dummy proof and really easy to get started very, very quickly.